My friend, who I'll call Janto as a fake name. I mean, how about we use a regular fake name?
How about
Call him
Frank? Yeah.
Janto. Janto. Well, I'll call Janto as a fake name. Is always going around telling people he's a professional chef. When we talk to new people at like a bar or wherever, he always says, "I'm a professional chef." Whenever anyone asks him what he does, he says he's a professional chef. Jonto is actually a cook at Applebee's. And I don't want to diss Applebee's or anything, but it's not like they're cooks. They're not designing recipes or making anything complex. I think most of it is pre-prepared in some fashion. It probably comes from Applebee's factory in Mongolia or something, and they follow very specific steps to reheat it or who knows what. But there's no chefing going around. Also, whenever we are with people and the topic of food comes up, he will chime in and conclude something I should know. I'm a professional chef after all. So I've taken to whenever he says he's a professional chef, I butt in and laugh and say he's a cook at Applebee's. Or I will say, "Oh, really? Say what restaurant? Where are you chef at?" He gets very angry at me when I do this and is currently not speaking to me. And it's caused drama in my friend group. About 2/3 side with him, and some are saying I'm right in spirit, but should not have mocked him, and others saying he is not wrong at all. One guy who I'll call Big Maco, God,
I mean,
he even said it does count, and he is a chef. The other 1/3 are on my side. I think it's ridiculous for Janto to claim to be the man to claim the mantle of professional chef. They're still arguing with each other now because of it. So what is the answer? And the top answer, you're the asshole. On
well,
what goddamn fucking planet am I the asshole for telling my friend, "Hey bud, you're not a fucking chef. You use a microwave at Applebee's"? I don't think they have ovens at this place.
yo, that guy's an asshole for his fake names, but not for this. That guy, what? I once worked at a fucking snack bar at a country club. I flipped a fucking egg sandwich in the morning. And do I run around saying I'm a professional chef? I made bagels at a coffee shop. Am I a professional cook? Get the fuck out of here. I actually wouldn't have a problem if he didn't lay it on too thick. If someone asked him what he does and he was just like, I'm a chef, I'd be like, all right, fine. But the whole like, I should know after all that kind of shit, like I'll let you exaggerate a little bit because we all do.
For sure.
If you ask me what I'm doing and I say I'm a writer, that probably, most people would probably imply that I'm writing a book or a novel or, whatever, and I'm writing blogs. Fine. So I'd let you slide to an extent. And I bet you this friend did. I think he probably like reached his breaking point and was eventually like, "You work for fucking Applebee's. Shut up."
Yeah, it seems like the line has been crossed. It was like I should know I'm a professional chef. I mean, I don't even say I was ever a bartender. I made drinks at a bar, but I wasn't like a bartender, right?
Right.
It wasn't like
cocktail and shit like that. Yeah.
it wasn't even a popular bar. The bar was on a boat. It was pretty casual, where I'd kind of like walk around and someone would be like, "Hey, can I get a drink?" And I go get you a fucking drink. It's like
Right.
I did like guest services.
Right.
And a bartender does not have the clout that a fucking chef does. You say you're a chef, I think you're a fucking Michelin graded fucking guy whipping up duck Laurent.
Yeah, you got the hat on. You're putting like the drizzle on the plate and the presentation. And you know what the real test is? I bet. Do they call you chef? I always think that's so ridiculous in like on Chopped and shit when they're like, "Chef, hey chef, excuse me, chef," like it's his name. In Applebee's, they're like, "Hey, Alfonso," like whatever, you know what I mean? Hey,
Right.
Jonto, whatever the fuck the name was. You just say your name, like, "Hey, grab some of those frozen buffalo chicken strips and throw them in the deep fryer." That's when you're opening up big bags of frozen shit and pouring it into a deep fryer. You cannot say you're a professional chef.
Dude, the chef thing is the craziest thing though. Like my girlfriend worked HR at a restaurant and she'd call me. She'd be like, "Chef was a dick today." I'm like,
No, I can't take that.
I'm like, "Excuse me?"
I
Who?
can't. I think my sister legitimately worked at a country club. It wasn't like the snack bar, but it kind of was like the snack bar, and she had to call the guy chef. And I remember being like, she was like a teenager, so I was like, "You need to go in there and call that guy his fucking first name right now." And she was like too afraid to do it. But I would, unless you legit have a Michelin star, I'm not calling you chef.
Honestly, even if you do, if I know you, I mean, I guess it's like, and like, it's so preposterous that it even invokes this kind of belief, but it's like doctor. And like if I know you personally, I'm not calling you doctor.
Right.
I'm calling you Tom.
Or
Because
I'll allow the chef. Like, where's the chef? That's because that's a thing. But to give it like a title, and I feel like they say it more. They'll be like, yes, chef. Thank you, chef. Can I help you, chef? They always actually use the word. That is the most pretentious bullshit fucking ever. And especially if you're a goddamn Applebee's. This guy needs a whole new friend set. 2/3 of them were on the other guy's side, right?
And look, I'll be honest, even if you were being an over-the-top dick about it, if we were in front of strangers, I would not call you out.
Right.
So I don't know if he did it in front of strangers. But if we're just in our friend group, I don't let this shit fly one time.
No. And that's something you got to, like, call him out with the friend group to know, hey, you sound like a fucking asshole when you're in front of other people. I'm not gonna roast you in front of everybody else, but you're being fucking ridiculous.
Right.